Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas.
We are a one stop solution for current affairs and the best platform for current affairs you will be finding on the internet. We have an application by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. We are available on Android. Once you have logged in using your Gmail ID, you will be redirected to this page here where you will be seeing home, all courses, my courses, and the doubt section. Just to let you know, we provide the best of the current affairs on daily basis. We provide you with daily current affairs, weekly current affairs, as well as monthly current affairs. And remember, we are not just available in English, but also we are available in Hindi also to the audience who prefer Hindi language. Apart from this, on daily basis, we provide you with quiz that you can attempt and refurbish your knowledge. We also provide you with topic wise content on monthly basis. These topics includes your national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, then science and tech, right? New applications that are being launched, finance news, banking news, all are covered in both Hindi as well as English also. Not just this, friends, day to day topics of high importance are also provided you in the PDF format so that you can go through those insights and that will help you for learning.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for 15th of February. The session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First we are talking about national affairs, and in that too we will be talking about 193rd meeting of ESIC. This was held in New Delhi. Correct. If we talk about ESIC, it is your Employees State Insurance Corporation, right? This was held under the chairmanship of our education minister, our union minister of education, or our union minister of labor and employment, Bhupendra Yadav. Correct. And he's also the chairman of ESIC. So first of all, take a note of this. Dharmendra Pradhan is our education minister, and Bhupendra Yadav, our union minister of labor and employment. Correct. And he's also the chairman of ESIC, under whose chairmanship this 193rd meeting of ESIC in New Delhi was held. Correct. Then during this meeting, remember, our union minister Bhupendra Yadav launched or released the book that is HR Norms of the ESIC. Human Resource Norms of the ESIC. This is the name of the book that was launched during this 193rd meeting of ESIC. Correct. Now remember, during this meeting, some medical benefits has been extended, right? So ESIC has approved the proposal to provide medical benefits for workers leaving the ESI scheme due to exceeding the wage ceiling if the worker was under the insurable employment for at least 5 years before the retirement. Correct. Then workers who voluntarily retired on or before 1st of April 2017 with wages up to 30,000 rupees per month, having worked for at least 5 years after 1st of April 2012, will also be mandated or will also be covered under this PERS scheme. Right? If we talk about ESIC, we just saw who is the chairman of ESIC. We can see Bhupendra Yadav. Then who is the director general here? Dr. Rajendra Kumar. And where is the headquarter of ESIC? It is in New Delhi. When was it set up? It was set up in 1952. Correct. So basically this meeting was held to extend the benefits of superannuated insured persons with relaxed norms. Moving on. Next, India, along with which country, recently signed an agreement to strengthen the bilateral nuclear cooperation between these two countries. So it is between India and Russia. Correct. India and Russia, they have amended the 2008 Intergovernmental Agreement focusing on a cooperation of constructing additional nuclear power reactor at the Kundakulam nuclear power project site and new Russian designed nuclear power plant at new sites in India. This KKNPP, that is Kundakulam nuclear power project in Tamil Nadu, is a joint initiative of India and Russia. This is a flagship event of bilateral technology and energy cooperation. Correct. Take a note of this. Next is Ministry of Home and Family Welfare's Minister Mansukh Mandviya launched AIMS SBI Smart Payment Card in AIMS, New Delhi. I repeat, Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya, correct, launched AIMS SBI Smart Payment Card to provide hassle-free payments for the treatment at AIMS. Correct. So it is your AIMS SBI card. So we can say SBI, they have, or AIMS, they have partnered with which organization? They partnered with AIMS to launch this smart payment card. Initially, the card was launched for AIMS New Delhi. Its service will be extended across all the AIMS in India in the future. The validity of this card is for 5 years with effect from the date of issue. Correct. And the card is regarded as one AIMS, one card. Right. Next is which ministry launched a unique land parcel identification number? So it is Ministry of Rural Development. Correct. They have recently launched, you can see here, the Secretary of the Department of Land Resources under the Ministry of Rural Development, Nidhi Khare, launched this ULPIN, that is Unique Land Parcel Identification Number, in an event in Darang district of Assam. Basically, if say for example these are the various pieces of land, so each piece of land will have a unique identification number similar to that of Aadhaar card. Right here you can see ULPIN can be described as the Aadhaar card or fingerprint for land. Say for example this is coded as 1 2 3 4 5 6, so they are your identification number for that particular piece of land. Then it is a 14-digit alphanumeric identification number allotted to every land parcel. Correct. Next is banking and finance. Indian Overseas Bank celebrated their 88th foundation day recently, and they have launched a RuPay credit card and CASA variants of other. Right. Say for example, if we're talking about Indian Overseas Bank, when do we observe their foundation day? It was observed on 10th of Feb. Right, it was the 88th foundation day of Indian Overseas Bank, and Indian Overseas Bank, they have launched 3 new RuPay credit card variants, that are IOB, that is Indian Overseas Bank RuPay Classic, RuPay Platinum and RuPay Select, and they have also launched the Freedom current account saving account variant of the same. Also remember, Indian Overseas Bank, they have also launched a green deposit scheme, a green deposit scheme. This is basically a retail term deposit scheme to promote the green finance ecosystem in India. Next is awards and recognition. Recently, Government of India honored PV Narasimha Rao, Chaudhary Charan Singh and MS Swaminathan with Bharat Ratna. Important, Government of India announced that the two former Prime Ministers of India, Chaudhary Charan Singh and PV Narasimha Rao, the father of India's Green Revolution, Dr. Swaminathan, will be awarded with Bharat Ratna in 2024. With this, the total number of Bharat Ratna recipients in 2024 becomes 5. This is the highest number of Bharat Ratna awarded in a year since their inception in 1954. Correct. Recently, Karpuri Thakur, the former Chief Minister of Bihar, was honored with Bharat Ratna. Then KL Advani ji, correct, he was also selected, or he will be honored with Bharat Ratna, and he became the 50th recipient of Bharat Ratna, that is the highest civilian award for India. Next is Sports Star Aces 2024. Neeraj Chopra and Sheetal Devi win Sports Star of the Year award. Neeraj Chopra and then Sheetal Devi. Neeraj Chopra is related to athletes, or to be precise, we say javelin throw. That is an event in athletics. Correct. And he has been awarded with the Sports Star of the Year for male category. Sports Star of the Year in the male category. And Sheetal Devi, she was honored with the Sports Star of the Year in the female category. Correct. And remember, Sheetal Devi, she has also won the Movement of the Year award. She has also won the Movement of the Year award. Correct. Here you can see Movement of the Year award. And in Sheetal Devi, remember, she's a parachuter. Correct. She's a parachuter. Indian, not parachuter, para archer. Para archer. Indian para archer Sheetal Devi won Sports Star Aces Award for the Sports Star of the Year in female category, and she also won the Movement of the Year award. Then coming back to Indian Olympian Neeraj Chopra was awarded with the Sports Star of the Year male award for 2024. Correct. And these awards ceremony were held at Taj Mahal Hotel in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The sixth edition of the Sports Star Aces Awards were awarded in 24 categories, which include 5 popular choice and 16 jury awards. Next is acquisition and mergers. Recently, Japan's Mizuho Bank and its subsidiary set to acquire 15% stake in Credit Suisse India for 1,200 crore rupees. I repeat, Japan's Mizuho Bank, that is a subsidiary of Mizuho Financial Corporation and a subsidiary of Mizuho Bank, is set to invest up to 1,200 crore rupees in Bangalore, Karnataka based Kistesu Saisun Finance India Private Limited by acquiring 15% of their paid up share capital. Next is science and technology. CDOT and IIT Roorkee, they collaborated to develop a module for 6G and beyond. Right? We know 4G, 5G, 6G. Now we are talking about 6G. These are basically the speed of internet, we can say, right? With this generation, fourth generation of internet, fifth generation of internet, sixth generation of internet, with the rising generation, we can say the speed of internet also increases vastly, right? So recently, New Delhi headquartered CDOT, that is Center for Development of Telematics, they partnered with IIT Roorkee and they have signed an agreement to develop a 140 gigahertz fully integrated transmitter and receiver module for the sixth generation cellular technology and beyond. Right. Next is Google. They have launched recently Lumery AI to generate 5-second videos. I repeat, Google introduced a new video generation AI module, Lumery, that is a space-time diffusion model to generate 5-second videos that portray realistic, diverse and coherent motion. It deploys a text to video diffusion model for generating videos from text descriptions, and it also supports image to video style generation, video stylization, cinemagraphs and video inpainting. For this purpose, Lumery uses space-time net architecture that generates the entire temporal duration of the video at once through a single pass in the model. So just remember this Lumery. This is a platform, that is an AI platform that generates 5-second video, and it was launched by Google. Next is obituary. Renowned genetist and Padma awardee IC Verma recently passed away. As you can see here, Dr. Ishwar Chandra Verma recently passed away. He was a renowned specialist in genetic medicine and he was also a Padma Shri recipient. He passed away at the age of, or he passed away, correct, recently in 2024. He was born in 1936 and he was honored with Padma Shri in 2023. Padma Shri is the fourth highest civilian award. Next is important days. International Day for the Prevention of Violent Extremism as and when conducive to terrorism 2024. This day is observed on 12th of February and it is observed to raise awareness of the threats linked to violent extremism and as and when conducive to terrorism and enhance international cooperation. Remember, this year in 2024, it was the second international PVED, that is Prevention of Violent Extremism as and when conducive to tourism 2024. Then first ever edition was observed in 2023 and this is the second edition. Then next comes your National Productivity Day. This National Productivity Day or your National Productivity Council Foundation Day observed on 12th of Feb to mark the foundation day of the National Productivity Council of India and to raise awareness about the productivity, efficiency and innovation. The National Productivity Day celebrated as a part of your National Productivity Week that is observed from 12th to 18th of Feb. Then this is the theme that you need to remember for National Productivity Day, that is Artificial Intelligence Productivity Engine for Economic Growth. Next is your International Darwin Day 2024. So International Darwin Day, annually observed across the globe on 12th of Feb, and it is to commemorate the birth anniversary of Charles Robert Darwin. As you can see him in the picture, he was a 19th century British naturalist geologist who was credited with theory of evolution by natural selection. Correct? Take a note of this. International Darwin Day on 12th of January or 12th of February. Then the next news for the day is that Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman proposed a 1.18 lakh crore rupees budget for fiscal year 24 for Jammu and Kashmir. Right, for UT Jammu and Kashmir, a budget for 1.18 lakh crore rupees was presented by Nirmala Sitharaman. Right, who is the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir? Manoj Sinha. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. 193rd meeting of ESIC was held in New Delhi and various extended benefits to the superannuated insurance person with relaxed norms were launched. Then India and Russia, they signed an agreement to strengthen the bilateral nuclear cooperation. Minister of Housing and Family Welfare's Minister Mansukh Mandviya launched AIMS SBI Smart Card Payment Card in AIMS New Delhi. Ministry of Rural Development launched a unique land parcel identification number. Then Indian Overseas Bank celebrated their 88th Foundation Day and they have launched new RuPay credit card and current account saving account variants. Then Government of India will honor PV Narasimha Rao, Chaudhary Charan Singh and MS Swaminathan for with Bharat Ratna. And Sports Aces 2024, during this, remember, they recently have or they provided the award for the Sports Star of the Year. He will be Neeraj Chopra in males category and Sheetal Devi in the females category. Then Japan's Mizuho Bank and its subsidiary set to acquire 15% stake in Credit Suisse India for 1200 crore rupees. Next is CDOT. CDOT and IIT Roorkee, they collaborated to develop module for 6th generation and beyond. Then Google, they have launched Lumery. This is an AI platform to generate 5-second videos. Renowned genetist and Padma Shri awardee IC Verma recently passed away. International Day for the Prevention of Violent Extremism as and when conducive to terrorism observed on 12th of Feb. National Productivity Day on 12th of Feb. International Darwin Day on 12th of Feb. And Union Minister proposed 1.18 lakh crore rupees budget for fiscal year 25 for Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Do like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Doing this will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. They will be very beneficial for your learning. Who was the chief guest during the Republic Day Parade 2024? That was the 75th Republic Day, correct, of India. That was in 2024. First thing you need to remember. And here, who was the chief guest? The chief guest was the President of France. Who is the President of France? Emmanuel Macron. Right? And he was on a 2-day visit to India from 25th to 26th of January. And this was his second visit to India in correct. Then remember, he arrived in Jaipur, Rajasthan on 25th of January. And also, this was his 6th visit as a French leader as a guest of honor for India's Republic Day. Then apart from this, remember, during this visit, PM Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron adopted a roadmap for defense industrial partnership. For defense industrial partnership. First thing. Second, remember, Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Airbus. Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Airbus Helicopters, they recently signed a memorandum of understanding to set up a assembly for H125 helicopters in India with a significant indigenization and localization of the components that will be used to make this H125 helicopters. So Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Airbus Helicopters, they signed this MOU to start the manufacturing of H125 helicopters in India. What is the capital of France? It is Paris. And what is the currency used over there? Euro. Next, Science and Technology. Department of Telecommunications Secretary Dr. Neeraj Mittal launched Bharat 5G portal at Bharat Telecom 2024. I repeat, Dr. Neeraj Mittal, Chairman of the Digital Communication Commission and Secretary of the Department of Telecommunication that comes under Ministry of Communication, launched Bharat 5G portal, an integrated portal during the Bharat Telecom 2024, an inclusive international business expo. Correct. And the event was organized by the Telecom Equipment and Service Export Promotion Council in collaboration with Department of Telecommunication that took place from 29th to 30th of January. Right. So this is your Bharat 5G portal, an integrated portal that was launched. Also remember, India has the second largest telecom network in the world. Moving on. Next is related to environment. Agastya gamma edge, a new species of tiny lizards discovered in Kerala. I repeat, a group of scientists from various institutions in India and abroad discovered a new species of tiny lizards that was known as Agastya gamma edge, or the northern kangaroo lizard, on the southern western ghats of Kerala. Correct. So new species of tiny lizard known as Agastya gamma edge, and they were discovered where? In Kerala. Next is related to sports. Tata Steel Chess 2024 was held, and China's Yi Win, China's Yi, as you can see in the picture, has won the Masters title, and India's Leon Luke Mendonca won the challenge title. I repeat, Yi, as you can see in the picture, has won the 2024 Tata Steel Chess Masters. Correct? And India's Leon Luke Mendonca has won the challengers title. Next is obituary. American poet and Pulitzer Prize winner Navarre Scott Momade has recently passed away. As you can see him in the picture, and Scott Momade, Pulitzer Prize winner, recently passed away. He passed away in USA. He was born in 1934 in Oklahoma, USA. Correct? Next thing, remember, he won this Pulitzer Prize in fiction in the year 1969 for his novel that is House Made of Dawn. Correct? It was published in 1968 by HarperCollins, and in 1969 he was honored with Pulitzer Prize. Next is important days. Indian Coast Guard Day observed on 1st of February, and this year in 2024 it was the 48th raising day of Indian Coast Guard. So ICG Day observed across India on 1st of Feb to mark the raising day of ICG and India's Maritime Armed Force operating under Ministry of Defence, and 1st of February it marks the 48th raising day of ICG. Next is World Interfaith Harmony Week observed from 1st to 7th of February. This is World Interfaith Harmony Week, and it is to promote a culture of peace and non-violence among the people irrespective of their faith. Correct? And this year it is observed from 1st to 7th of Feb. World Interfaith Harmony Week. First ever time, or for the first time, it was observed in the year 2011. Next is state news. Justice P.S. Dinesh Kumar appointed as the Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court. I repeat, Justice P.S. Dinesh Kumar appointed as the Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court, and he is set to retire from the service on 24th of Feb 2024. Justice P.S. Dinesh Kumar has been serving as the acting Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court after Justice Prasanna Balachandra Varale was elevated as the Judge of the Supreme Court of India on January 24th on 2024, right? And this appointment of Justice P.S. Dinesh Kumar as the Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court was made by the President of India, Draupadi Murmu ma'am, in the exercise of the power conferred of under the Article 217 of the Constitution of India. Next is awards and recognition. Ministry of Defence honored Best Marching Contingent of W Award for Republic Day Parade 2024. Right? which was the, first of all, remember here Ajay Bhatt, right? Minister of State comes under the Ministry of Defense, honored the best marching contingents and tableau awards for Republic Day parade. The awards were announced based on two separate results, one by a panel of judges and other through an online public vote conducted by MyGov platform, right? Remember, a total of 29 tableau from 16 states and 9 union territories took part in this 75 Republic Day parade. Right? Then remember here, Delhi Police Women Marching Contingent. Right? It won the award in both the categories, that is the panel of judges, and second was online public vote too. So Delhi Police Women Marching Contingent has won this award in both the categories. Correct? And this was the first time that Delhi Police deployed an all-women marching contingent during the Republic Day parade. Former Union Minister Harmohan Dhawan has recently passed away, as you can see him in the picture. Harmohan Dhawan, former Union Minister and Member of Parliament from Chandigarh, passed away at the age of 83 in Mohali, Punjab. He was born in 1940 in the Punjab that was now a talk in Pakistan, right? So remember, Harman Dhawan passed away recently. He was the former Union Minister and Member of Parliament from Chandigarh. Next is important days. Mark this. This is important one. Can be asked. Shaheed Divas or Martyrs Day, observed on 30th of January, and it is to commemorate those who sacrificed their lives in the line of the duty to the nation. The day also marks the death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, who was considered the father of nation, and on 30th of January 2024, that means in the year 2024, we observe the 76th death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Next is state news. Odisha launches Labha, LABHA. Labha stands for Laghu Banajatya Dravya Karaya Yojana. Right? This is a scheme that is a new 100% state funded minimum support price scheme for the minor forest produce, and the scheme aims to eliminate the possibility of distress sale of the produce to the middleman. So coming back, this Labha scheme was launched by Odisha, right? And it is a scheme that will be 100% state funded, and this is basically to provide a minimum support price scheme for the forest produce, right? This will be helping the farmer so that they do not have to sell their product in distress to the middleman for low prices, so that there is a, so because of which they have been setting up a minimum support price for the forest produce under this Labha scheme, right? That was launched by Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik. Correct? Under this scheme, remember, primary collectors from the tribal communities can sell the MFP, that is minor forest produce they collected at the procurement centers of the Tribal Development Cooperative Corporation Limited of Odisha at MSP. Right? These centers will be managed by self-help groups, and after collection, the amount will be transferred as a direct benefit transfer to the beneficiary account. GRSE, along with which organization signed a frame and individual license pact to produce MTU series 4000 marine engines. So which is that organization with which GRSE signed a frame and individual license pact to produce MTU series 4000 marine engines? So this was done by Rolls-Royce, right? GRSE and Rolls-Royce, they signed this pact together to produce these MTU series 4000 marine engines to power government ships. Correct? And remember, GRSE, this is a Kolkata, West Bengal based war shipping building company, and Rolls-Royce is a British luxury automobile maker. Correct? Apart from this, remember, Rolls-Royce, they have also entered into a 7-year deal with Azad Engineering. It will be with Azad Engineering. Correct? And it is to develop various complex military aero engine components. Mark this. And Najad Engineering, this is a Hyderabad, Telangana based company. Correct? So, two deals with Rolls Royce recently. One is with GRSE and it is to produce MTU series 4000 marine engines. And second is with Azad Engineering and it is a 7-year deal. Next is Wistron and Karnataka government. They signed an MOU to establish laptop manufacturing unit near Bengaluru. I repeat, the Karnataka government and Taiwan-based Wistron Corporation, they signed a memorandum of understanding and it is to set up a first of its kind laptop manufacturing plant near Bangalore, Karnataka. Under this MOU, Wistron will invest 1500 crore rupees to set up this plant and the unit is expected to create around 3000 employment opportunities, and this is in line with the industry 4.0 standards with a fully automated facility that would make laptops for all the brands, and over 50% of the laptops manufactured from the unit will be exported, and the plant will also produce IoT components and EV related parts. Right? Next is Nagaland. Nagaland state has celebrated the 4th edition of the annual Orange Festival. So 4th edition of the annual Orange Festival was held under the theme Organic Orange. It was from 24th to 25th of January. It was held in the Rusoma village near Kohima in Nagaland. Right? Take a note of this. Correct? Next. So friends, these are your important current affairs for the day. Now, one more thing remember. Yes, Odisha's Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurated the 4th edition of the Chilka Bird Festival. So, Chilka Bird Festival, which edition was it? It was the 4th edition. Observed in which state? Observed in the state of Odisha. Correct? And this was to showcase the aviation biodiversity. That means the bird diversity of the Chilka Lake. So, National Chilka Bird Festival, right, inaugurated by Chief Minister of Odisha State Naveen Patnaik, and this was the 4th edition of the National Chilka Bird Festival. Then the first ever National Chilka Bird Festival was observed in the year 2018. NHAI, they collaborated with which organization to develop a robust national highway network, right? In order to set up a network, proper network of the highways, NHAI, they collaborated with which organization? It is your GSI. Correct? That is NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. They signed a memorandum of understanding with Geological Survey of India to enhance the quality of the network of the National Highway network, right? So these two signed together an MOU and they will be working towards developing and to enhancing the quality of the national highways across India. Jai Shah has been reappointed as the president of Asian Cricket Council for which term? So this will be the third term of Jai Shah as the president of ACC, that is Asian Cricket Council. So remember Jai Shah, he is also the secretary of BCCI, right? And recently he has been appointed as the president of Asian Cricket Council for the third term, right? Jai Shah, also secretary of BCCI, that is your Board of Control of Cricket in India, and he has been appointed as the president of Asian Cricket Council for the third consecutive term. Next, if we talk about Asian Cricket Council, right, who is the president? Jai Shah, and it was formed in 1983. Which Bollywood actor became the brand ambassador of Boat? We all know Boat. Boat is a brand that makes your smartwatches, your earphones, correct, headphones, etc. So recently Ranveer Singh, not Ranveer Singh, Ranveer Singh has become the brand ambassador of Boat. Correct? Boat. Next is our homework section. First, what is brumation? Recently seen in news. Second, Boat Tiger Reserve is located where? Third, Grow report and portal recently seen in news is launched by which one of the following? Fourth, Madhu Bahu Pension Yojana recently in news is associated with which state? Fifth, where was the first council meeting of the Global Biodiversity Framework Fund held? So these are your 5 homework questions and I need to see maximum participation from all the students watching this video.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.